right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And we have truly run out of superlatives when it comes to talking about this man and his mixed martial arts acumen. There are three guys who can lay claim to being the greatest featherweight of all time, and yet Alex is kind of distancing himself from that pack.
It's crazy. It's crazy how good Alexander Volkanovski is. I mean, you always knew he could fight. But to see some of the performances as of late, see how he continues to evolve and get better, even as the champion, is really impressive. And it's a credit to him and all of his coaches, but mostly his mindset. I don't know if there's a guy in fighting that has a higher fight IQ than Alexander the Great. I just like to take note of what I'm experiencing every time this guy steps in the octagon, because it's always something special.
And certainly since he signed with the UFC all the way back in 2016, he has been a promotional workhorse. Strength of schedule as good as it gets, and of course, as he enters competition tonight, can lay claim to 4 combined wins over Jose Aldo and Max Holloway, greatest featherweight of all time. Here's the lightweight contender, former University of Northern Colorado wrestler Justin Gaethje. We've spent a lot of time with this young man. We both think he is one of, if not the most exciting fighter in the sport today. But he doesn't lean on those wrestling chops. He's worried about wrestling fatigue, and the results certainly speak to him having the right approach.
As you said, John, University of Northern Colorado wrestler, All-American.
Right.
He was an All-American, but to this point, he has not scored 1 takedown. He doesn't need to. He wants to go in there and he wants to fight. He said he shows up to put on a highlight. His nickname, the highlight, and he has earned that and is justified every time he steps foot in the octagon. Just a fantastic mixed martial artist with a full toolbox of skill at his disposal.
And when he has faced adversity, he has come back stronger than ever. Ask his recent victims, James Vick and the aforementioned Edson Barboza. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been on the president.
John, you kick the door in. Yes. If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards and some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get their act together.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it.
Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. Oh, big left. Early connection with the left from the champ.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes.
I mean, right away, no feel in our process. These boys just went started fighting.
Well, it's about as appropriate a nickname as we have in MMA. The highlight Justin Gaethje, and he has found his range early tonight. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, left hook to the head. It's blocked. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, Volkanovski's eye now closing up.
mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. Oh, nice body shot.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Look at the left hook. That's one of Justin's best shots.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Overhand lands flush.
To this point, Gaethje has...
This is easy to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. His opponent's robbing him.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
So, fighter a little bit.
Oh, another one. The fighters separate.
Gaethje's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Nice jab by Volka. Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Volkanovski gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Oh! Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues. On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Final seconds. Volkanovski's eye looks so strong. We might get a stoppage here. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round.
Fine. Listen, I need you to keep your hands up. Catch me.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Round two. Justin Gaethje and Alexander Volkanovski. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to lose. Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Ground strike gets through. Oh, he's got his back.
Nice transition.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Volkanovski. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Gaethje's in half guard.
There it is, now he's running him out.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
He's doing a really good job of putting himself in position.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Volkanovski. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Gaethje's in half guard now. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Volko.
He's got to be careful here.
Under 2 minutes to go in round two.
Take your time, relax.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Keep your top control and
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Another ground and pound strike lands. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Gaethje getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Volkanovski's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. Gets back to his feet. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen.
And that'll do it! Justin Gaethje!
Oh, my goodness.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, what a moment for Justin Gaethje, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, getting it done by knockout tonight. You know what I'm going to do when I get back to my room tonight? I'm going to try to find the most boring Justin Gaethje fight of all time. It doesn't exist.
There are none. Everyone's fun. And it's all because not only is he willing to fight, he's got a ton of skills. And tonight he showed that. And he gets a massive victory by knockout.